Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love.
Hello, Jeffrey. Welcome to room
106.
106.
106.
106. I'm going to trade places with you.
Yes.
We are at the Hotel Indigo in Verona, Italy. First of all, if you've not been to Verona, Italy, it is a must. Do not miss this precious, precious place. I just love it. It's like a cross between Rome and Florence, and it's just magical. But let's talk about the Hotel Indigo, because this is a newer brand for Jeffrey and I. We're exploring it. It's part of IHG. I'm not sure where this hotel lies in their levels, but it's far, far below the Mr. and Mrs. Smith that we stayed at in Quince, Italy.
I think with IHG, keep me honest here, Karen, but I think Mr. and Mrs. Smith may be like, in the Bonvoy chain, like a St. Regis or a Ritz, and
Yes.
this place is probably like a Courtyard, maybe. I'm gonna say.
I would have
It's hard to tell here because this is like old school, right? This is
right. It's really hard to tell, but first of all, it was extremely reasonable. The per night, before taxes was like 180 something. So I'm not going to complain much about it. The location is a 10 out of 10, and we do ratings on 5. But that's why you'd stay here. It's got a really cute little balcony that overlooks a great coffee shop, Cafe 56, across the way. The balcony's only about this deep, but pretty cool.
I'm gonna pop out on it right now.
Pop out there. That you
This
have
is-
a balcony.
It's like almost like we got married in Boston, Karen and I, so I kind of equate this to. It's almost like a Boston. But look at this. Look at the carvings on the hotel. This is like or the castings. Beautiful, right? So this is right downtown. Right down from here, probably less than a mile away, is the Colosseum. This Colosseum is incredible. I think it's maintained better than the one that's in Rome. Actually, they actually use it here.
They use this one here, so a lot for concerts, etc. And they're very particular about the way the concerts sound from every single seat. So it's maintained better for that purpose. So so location-wise, again, on a 1 to 5, it's a 5. And if you are coming to Verona, that's a great reason to stay here, aside from the fact that it's super inexpensive. If you plan to spend time in your room, I might look for another hotel, for a couple of different reasons. This one doesn't have much, I don't know, it feels kind of old and dated to me. I like the wood floors.
Well, it is old, but the wood floors, it's great. So you're giving location 5 pearls? 5
pearls out of 5 pearls for location. And for the bed, you know what? It was pretty comfortable. Unfortunately, I didn't sleep well last night. The pillows aren't the way I like them, and the linens are not fret linens. These are a less expensive linen. And if you're into that kind of thing, and the reason I bring it up is because we spend so many nights in hotels. So when they have those beautiful linens, bed linens, I so appreciate it. These were a little bit scratchy for me. The bed, I'm going to give the bed a 4 out of 5.
I would do that. I slept really well. 4 pearls out of 5.
4 pearls, 4 pearls on the comfort of the bed. As far as the noise value, this room is right next to the elevator. And again, I was having a tough time sleeping last night. So I did hear anyone and everyone that came in and out of that elevator. If you're staying here, ask not to be it's probably stacked that way. What room is this again, 106?
106, yep.
Yeah, you don't want to be in room 106, and I'm guessing 206 and 306 are the same, right next to the elevator, because it will keep you up or wake you up. I didn't hear the noise from outside, so that part was just a bonus. Very little, if any.
Well, it's out of the corner of my ear right now. The buses are going by. This area, there's a lot of universities here.
Yes.
I got this morning for a run, and lots of kids going to school here, like thousands, and lots of buses. There's a bus going by right now. So if you listen, it's an autobus gas natural, so gas bus, natural gas bus. So they're not very loud, and yeah, you're right. You can't hear the street noise, which is great in a city.
Right. So so then on cleanliness, I'm giving cleanliness a 4.5 pearls out of 5. It was really very nice and clean when we came in. There was a few things in the bathroom that kind of bothered me, so I always have to ding for that. But overall, like the windows had been cleaned and everything's wiped down. And
well, speaking of the bathroom, that's the biggest.
That's the next.
That's the toughest part in here.
Here's why not to stay in this hotel. Okay, so Jeffrey, let's just first of all, I'm going to show you this because I've never seen anything like it. And Jeffrey and I are relatively slim people, right? So this is the shower. First of all, oh my God, I'm really claustrophobic. So for that alone, it was horrible. Secondly, I washed my hair and literally I banged both my elbows in.
Well, I don't know how you couldn't. It's like a cylinder. Right. It's like taking a shower inside a thermos.
And I hate touching the shower walls, especially in hotels. So I was washing my hair like this. This is really an unacceptable shower. And they basically told us that they gave us an upgraded room, but the shower was a little smaller. A little smaller is an understatement. I mean, I know people that wouldn't fit in that
you
shower.
might be looking at this bathroom saying, well, where's the toilet and the bidet?
Where's the toilet and the bidet?
Behind the door. That's another thing.
So you actually, come on in, Jeffrey. So this will be, you know.
Yeah, so you have to shut the door. To use the toilet, right?
And as you can see, it's jammed up right against the wall here.
Yeah.
The toilet. So yeah, it's a very claustrophobic bathroom. They don't have robes for, Jeffrey, sorry, one more thing. I know you're dying to get out of this bathroom. They don't have robes unless it's a premium room, which is what he told us. Because of our status, we have platinum status. It's not the highest, but second highest.
Here at IHG.
IHG.
Yeah.
He said only premium rooms come with robes. Although when we checked in, he said he upgraded us to a premium room. It must be because of the view, which I would have given up gladly to have a bigger bathroom. Again, this is not a fret robe. I believe it's made in Pakistan. I couldn't wear it. I had it on in bed and it was actually hurting my skin. It's really rough towel material. So I love a robe and I always appreciate it, but not if I can't wear it. And it wasn't in the room, so I had to ask for it because I wanted it for the video so that those of you who come here and book a higher room know about the robes.
So 5 pearls on the location. Cleanliness, you gave it a 4.
4.5. No, I gave it a 4.5.
And then, the bed was the 4, sorry.
Yeah, the bed was a 4 pearls. But I wouldn't stay in this room and maybe not in this hotel again because of the size of this shower and the size of this bathroom.
Yeah.
You have to go inside and shut the door completely to use the toilet. I just think that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
This does win the award for the smallest bathroom that we've ever stayed in. We had the smallest room, I think, also while we were in Italy at another hotel. And that room actually had a fairly nice sized bathroom.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
And hindsight, I think I'd rather have this space in the bathroom because it feels dirty in there because it's all closed together. Does that make sense?
Not really, because it's clean to me, but I know you're a little bit of a freak about that stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah, because
like,
I know you like to touch it. But anyway, so.
I'm fine with that. But again, this was the perfect stay as far as location to use as a launching pad. Don't you think, Jeffrey?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So just to finish up the ratings, the last thing is the coffee. I always like to rate that too. So, it's tougher here in Italy to get the coffee. It's not like in the U.S. where, coffee in the lower end hotels is 24/7. I love to get up early and go down and just get my coffee. So here, you know, you've got to wait for a barista or somebody to show up because, you know, they're big into their espressos here.
Yes.
But their coffee, they make Americano in the hotels. The last hotel we were in was the same kind of thing.
Right.
They use grounds for American coffee, and the coffee is not good. So what Karen and I do here in Italy is we do an espresso and we just add some hot water if you want to go Americano.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I thought that was a standard Americano. It is in the U.S. But that being said, the coffee is going to get a 3. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 pearls.
Wow,
so
that
this
was being generous based on what you told me. And while you're on coffee, they do have an in-room hot pot, and there's some tea, but this is hot chocolate. They don't have coffee in here. I'm not sure if they didn't finish servicing the room and there was no coffee because we also had no hand towels.
No, there isn't a coffee machine. Unless you wanted the ones that dissolve in water.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So no
yeah.
coffee machine. The other thing I want to notice, and again, or note, I don't know if it's this brand, because all of the other brands that are low end always have some sort of an amenity, a shower cap or whatever. They had the soap, you know, the gel, the shampoo, and the conditioner, but nothing else. There was not a shower cap. There was not, you know, anything else. That's it. Zero amenities. Yep. So if you did forget something and you need it down at the front desk, you know, they said they were happy to help you with anything. So, and then the staff. We always rate the staff as well. So we only got to encounter 2 people here, and one of them was really animated and fun, and he had a really fun personality, and he was really knowledgeable about IHG, the program, the location, and you know, restaurants, coffee shops, and everything. So he gets 5 pearls, and the other one, I don't know if he was shy or just not really a happy person. He was the opposite. They were literally the opposite of each other. So I leave it with that. So for staff-wise, I have to then give a middle ground, and I'm going to go with the 3.5 pearls on that. But again, to be fair, you know what? I'm going to up it to 4 because I did meet somebody in the hallway, and she was so involved.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm generally out and about more than Karen is because I get up in the morning. So I've met other people here, and I'd give them a higher rating. Yeah, the guy you're talking about is I think he's just kind of quiet.
Maybe. Yeah. And so he brought the rating down, and he made us feel like we were kind of in the way. And anyway, but the other guy was just so amazing. I'd give him 7 pearls.
Yeah. So all in all, then this place, the hotel room.
Would you come back and stay here again?
You know, I probably wouldn't if it was last minute and if I was trying to, you know, save some money. You know, value wise, I think it was very good. I mean, because this place is very inexpensive. I mean, this is like a 10th of what we've spent at some of the hotels in this Italian trip. So I'm going to give this thing overall 3 pearls on a scale of 1 to 5 pearls overall.
Overall, and I think that's average, and that's exactly what this place is. So if that's okay, and sometimes it is, you know, sometimes we're traveling through and average is okay as long as it's clean and it's in a great location.
There's many times where I just need a place to lay my head.
100%.
Yeah.
Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the Hotel Indigo in Verona, Italy.